Hey everyone, it is Havohai here, bringing another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. We're on Global. We're going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be doing Best Teams free to play on Global, and you're probably wondering, well, wait a minute, where's Best Teams Normal Edition for September? And I haven't done that due to the fact the top 5 teams really have not changed on Global. Even though the new Transformation Goku and Frieza are out, you can add those to the top 5 teams and make them better, but in and itself the top 5 teams haven't really changed. So I am going to wait until mid-September when LR Frieza and Goku come out, and that's probably when the meta will change, and that's when you'll see the new edition of Best Teams, the normal edition. So this is my first edition, my first chapter of Best Teams Free to Play. A lot of people have been asking me, I don't have all these amazing units, I don't spend a lot of Dragon Stones, can you do a free to play version of your Best Teams? I said, you know what, let me give it a shot. So here it is, first edition, Best Teams Free to Play, Global Edition. Let's get to it. If you are new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, and if you have any questions or concerns, or if you're disagreement, let me know as well. So first and foremost, let's go ahead and define free to play. In my definition, free to play to me is you don't have to use Dragon Stones to obtain the units that I'm going to be talking about. So everything else that's on normal banners, they have to summon for with using Dragon Stones, I'm not putting in any of these teams. I'm also taking out the Red Dragon Stone. The reason why I'm taking out the Red Dragon Stone is most of those units are from banners that you have to summon with Dragon Stones. Even though you can get them free by logging in, I just took them out just to make it a lot easier. Okay. So for me to get, free to play is if you're getting these units from stories, events, special events, things of that nature, you're able to get that. World Tournament to me is free to play. I know that can be a disagreement for some individuals, but you don't have to use Dragon Stones to get World Tournament units, and you just have to get extremely lucky or grind quite a bit, but you can get them. Baba Shop, of course, using Zenny, and any units that you can Extreme Z Awaken without using any Dragon Stones is for me considered free to play, like the Gohan and the new Easy A Piccolo. So, but any other ones, especially the ones that you can get from Red Dragon Stones, I don't really consider them free to play, even though you are getting them for free. I'll make it a little bit easier. Don't use or units that don't use Dragon Stones free to play. That you have to have Dragon Stones to use pay to play, or however you want to call the other side. So with that, there are 3 units that a lot of people go, well, there's no way I can get these, and I understand that, but with my definition, I do have to put them in the video, alright? And the 3 units that I'm talking about are the most difficult to get when you're free to play, and that is the Super Battle Road, the SBR Kid Gohan, the 1000 Day Spirit Bump Goku, and the LR Vegeta Blue. I know that all 3 of these are very difficult, but I still have to put them in the video. So take that with a grain of salt. Some of these I actually put them in the bench just to show you that I am considering that these are very, very hard to get. So with that, I'm going to, in a sense, break the rankings into 2 sections. The first section I'm going to be talking about is this section here, is the Baba leads. The Baba leads are probably the easiest ones to get, but the most powerful leads that you can start to get if you're free to play and develop really, really great teams to use here. And the Baba leads, we're gonna rank them from top 5, because there's 5 of them. So I'm gonna rank these here, and then I'm gonna do the next top 5 after that. So I'm gonna be running 10 teams here, so on the ranking. So coming in at number 5, in my opinion, is Team Deborah, the int version of this. And what a God lead or a Baba leads are Ki plus 3 HP and attack and defense 70%. So all of these will have the same leader skill, 70%, but different type advantages. This team is actually pretty good, and all of these teams are actually really good. And they're just a little bit of increments from each other, and once again, these are my opinion anyway. So Team Deborah here is it does use an AoE unit in Raditz, but it doesn't have a really good usable LR, because Piccolo is just a defensive unit, and we know in Dokkan Battle attack is king. It does have a really great free-to-play unit in Goku Jr. He can hit really hard, and it's a great character there. We do have also another leader on this team, and that's the Jackie Chun, the World Tournament leader. But the World Tournament team is really not that great, and the rest of the units here are support type units. The Buff Ku there from World Tournament is a great support unit for this team. So bench strength is pretty good. Don't sleep on that int Great Ape Nappa there. He's actually a really good free-to-play unit, and if you haven't picked him up yet, well, when that event comes out and that story comes out, make sure you do get that free-to-play Nappa there, the Great Ape one. So coming in number 5, we got Deborah. Number 4 here will be the Nappa. Speaking about Nappa, is the physical Baba lead here in Nappa. I did put this Super Battle Road Kid Gohan on here. You could put someone else on here as well. But this team here has really great hitters on here in the Super Saiyan 3. Broly, the free-to-play one there, the UI Goku, and also the World Tournament Kaido Ken Goku, and also a World Tournament Kami there. He's actually a really great support unit on Realm of Gods, but he's a great support unit for this team as well. So, and a lot of other free-to-play teams that you can actually do. So, good bench strength here. LR, Great Saiyaman, I wouldn't use on this team unless you have mostly super units and hero units. But the rest, they're all usable here. So slightly better in my opinion because of the attack benefits on this team versus the int one there. So coming in at number 3, in my opinion, could be number 1 if I actually put LR Vegito Blue and the 1000 Day Goku on the main team. But I put them onto the side because that, once again, very difficult to get, but definitely would be number 1 if I were to put those units in there. So by taking them out, it still falls in number 3. And then you have LR Frieza, you have EZA Gohan, which is a great unit. I did put TUR Vegito on here because TUR Vegito is a lot easier to get than LR Vegito Blue. Then you have B-Pan as a defender and healer, and then you have Super Strike Trunks there as a benefit to support the team here. So coming in number 3, you got Master Roshi, the strength team here, outside of that LR Vegito Blue and Goku off to the side there. So but anyway, coming in number 2 is the AGL Great Saiyaman team, and this team is actually really good. Great synergy here. And it was probably last place until these 2 units just recently came out, and that's the LRTN and the Super Battle, or the Extreme Z Awakened Piccolo here. It does also have a fantastic unit in the Rage Vegeta with Bulma. That's a free-to-play unit. You should probably get him to SA10, max him out, possibly even rainbow him if you have the orbs, because he's great. He's one of the only free-to-play units that does a counter, and we all know how great counters are in this game. So you also have World Tournament Goku as a actually have 2 World Tournament Gokus there, but the Super Saiyan 1 as the support unit. There actually, no, I'm sorry, that one is the Dokkan Awakening for the starter Goku from the Bomba Shop. So yeah, and the bench strength is solid there. You can also put LR androids on here and make this a harder hitting team here. He just does the LR androids just won't synergize very well with everyone else. So, and coming in at number 1, in my opinion, the top Baba lead free-to-play team that you can use is Krillin, the tech type here. So as you can see here, it has a strong LR attacker in LR Goku. You also have another great attacker. It has a high chance of 180% attack, and that's the Super Saiyan 3 free-to-play Goku there. He's pretty awesome. The Bulma, who's Mr. Right Bulma there, you should probably have her 100% rainbowed. Solid unit, dodges, can hit hard, super attacks, I believe I like that at 8 key. So then you also have Kenny Vegito, dodges all over the place, and then you have the World Tournament Goku. That is a great support unit for this team here. You can also put some more villains into this team, and you can also use LR Ginyu on this. Put some extreme units on this team. and you can also use some super strike units here. So all in all, I think this team is fantastic. If you were to choose, to build 2 free-to-play teams, I would say AGL and Tech right now are head and shoulders beyond. Minus strength, of course. Once again, that LR Vegeta Blue, because you're probably, if you have LR Vegeta Blue, you're probably running something different. So with that, those are the top 5 Baba lead units. We're going to switch gears to the next top 5 that's not Baba leads, and starting with the Easy A Gohan. Now this team here is kind of a mismatch of everything. Probably not as optimal as you can run with just the Ginyu Force units on this with the Planet Namek Saga, but the Kid Gohan here is the Planet Namek Saga leader, category leader, Ki +3, HP and attack defense 77%, so a little bit better than the 70% Baba leads there. And yeah, definitely a usable team. You could put LR Ginyu on there to help buff up Frieza, and if you're using Ginyu Force units on there, you can continue to put that World Tournament Goku on there as a support unit if you want to have more of a general, and you're going to use Gohan and Easy A Piccolo a little bit more as attackers. So very versatile here, but it does come in at number 5 as the best free-to-play teams here. That's outside of the Baba leads. So coming in at number 4, number 4 and number 3 are very, very similar. Just the leader has changed. So coming in number 4 is actually the all types Ki +3 HP and attack defense 77% for all types in the Super Battle Road Kid Gohan. In and in itself, he's not a really good unit, right? Kid Gohan itself is not a good unit, and if you used him as a leader, I'm assuming that you're going to find another Kid Gohan as a leader, and having 2 of them really doesn't do much of any good. But the rest of the team is amazing. You got the 2 Super Battle Road, or not Super Battle Road, the Extreme Z Awaken Gohan and Piccolo. You have LR Vegeta Blue, you have LR Tien, you have LR Great Saiyan Man, and that all synergizes really well and works together. Now, in my opinion, you can also put in like LR Goku if you don't have the Super Battle Road, or you can't get to that down the road. You can also use any of the bench strength on there. That's really, really solid bench strength that you can use. Now, number 3 really just changes 2 units, and that's the top 2. In my opinion, the number 3 best team is using LR Vegeta Blue, because you're going to have 2 of them, because you're going to have a leader on both. And so LR Vegeta Blue with also TUR Vegito, you can use both of them. This becomes a really, really great free-to-play team. Probably one of the better ones out there, if not the best. Like 1, 2, and 3, it's just obtainability. If you have LR Vegeta Blue, this is the team that you want to run. If you don't, you might want to use the other teams I'm going to be talking about in a second. So same kind of setup as number 4 slot there, and this team just rocks. I actually was just using it and just messing around and testing it out, and yeah, great team. It has healing, it has attack, it has a great key usage there. Yeah, solid team. So coming in at number 2, and the reason why it's only really number 2 is because number 1 is using, just spoiler alert, is using the 100% Goku 1000 Day one. But coming in number 2, and easily could be said that this is the best free-to-play team. 1, because of synergy. 2, because of obtainability. It's really easy to obtain. And if you're new to the game, you should get and should grind these units out ASAP. Get them all 100%. And you'll get the LR Ginyu Force, the Goku Ginyu, and he is Ginyu Force category lead, Ki +3 HP and attack defense 100%. Solid team. You can pretty much do almost anything with this team here, and except for like Super Battle Road and stuff like that. But all like Dokkan events, maybe not the super hard ones, but it can do like UI Goku and stuff like that. So it's a really, really strong team, and if you haven't got this team, make sure you do get it. Easiest obtainable, best free-to-play team that you can get. So coming in number 1 is virtually that same team I talked about prior to, is the 100% leader for the 1000-day Goku here. HP, attack, defense, 100%, key +3 for all types. The setup is pretty much the same. You just now have Vegito Blue and this Goku. You can also have Vegito Blue as the friend on this one as well, and run 2 of those. But this team is pretty awesome, and yeah, not much different from like number 3 and number 4 when it comes to the usage there. But if you can run this team, I think you have the best free-to-play team in the game, and you can do a lot of Dokkan. I think you can do all the Dokkan events with this team here. So with that, I hopefully you agree with this edition. Now, this could all change by your guys' comments. You might give me some things that I missed out and said, yeah, this unit's amazing or that unit's amazing. Let me know if I've missed out on anything. Love to hear from you guys. But this is the first edition of Best Teams Free to Play. Let me know what you guys think. Like, subscribe, comment below. Keep on Dokkaning, and we'll catch you next time.